the breakfast, that's even worse than the dinner. I mean, that's the biggest ripoff that there is.
So wait a minute. So Stitch is not enough to overcome the food quality. Is what you're saying. Come on.
Until I actually see it, I'm going to withhold judgment on it for a minute. I'm going to give this an actual.
Bobby withholding judgment?
Yeah, I know. It's
What the
weird.
hell?
Right? I don't feel comfortable with it, but we're going to
My
give it a
presence
go.
is already making a difference.
Yes.
Welcome, Walt Disney World fans, to another episode of the Notcast presented by NotClub33.com. We've got a fifth person on the show this week. You've seen the regular cast. We are all here. Let's welcome to the show for the first time, Mr. Blake Long, a member of the Golden Button Detours podcast, part of the Welcome Home Podcast Network. Blake.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me here. It's a pleasure.
Well, you're in for a wild ride joining the Notcast.
I've already had a few bumps along the way just before we started recording.
Well, cheers to you for joining us, and we appreciate it. So,
Sure.
Show topics this week, guys. Show topic this week is the Polynesian Resort at Walt Disney World. Resort that is near and dear to my heart, but I don't own there as a DVC member. One of our members here does, and that is Mr. Pat Neistat. So we'll let you start it off, Pat, on the show. What do you like? What do you don't like about the Poly?
So I'll start with the one thing that I dislike about the resort, and it is Ohana, right? I think for me,
No question.
for me, it is overpriced. I think that you can get a lot better food for that price. A lot of different places. I think the food is just average for me. What I do like about the place, the reason why I bought at the Polynesian is the location. I think the location and the feel of the resort are awesome, and I don't think there's a better location of any of the resorts for me.
So wait a minute. So Stitch is not enough to overcome the food quality. Is what you're saying. Come on.
I'll say this. I'll say this. The breakfast, that's even worse than the dinner. I mean, that's the biggest ripoff that there is the breakfast. That's some bullshit right there, the breakfast. Yeah.
Hawaiian bread? You don't like the Hawaiian bread?
I can't eat it. I got a gluten allergy.
Yeah. But you can pick up the bread at Captain Cook's. Yeah.
Oh,
and you can get, and the noodles, which is everybody's fans over, you can get that at Tambu Lounge.
Yep.
And I'm in agreement with you, Pat. For the price, going to Ohana after you've done it once for dinner, I won't go back. Like, I'm not going for breakfast. I haven't done the breakfast since I was a child.
Now, Pat, did you ever do the luau when it was there?
I have not. I did not.
Okay. See, I thought that's what you meant to begin with, because I've done the luau back when it was still running, and that is something really nice.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
that was awesome.
No, I heard that was cool, but
like they got a power in.
So you got Kona. Kona's great, and then you got Captain Cook's, which is fine. Yeah.
The end.
No,
do you want to talk, or you just gonna stare?
There was this
Listen to me talk.
Well, what are
I'm
the
processing
things
to
you
see who's going to.
Sorry. I still feel like I want to say something.
Just talk. Yeah. Jump in.
I will say that one is location, like Pat was saying. Two, I like the rooms. The rooms are relatively huge compared to other Disney rooms. Especially now with those fold-out Murphy beds and the one underneath the TV.
Yeah, so you could actually get 5 people in a room, unlike some of the one bedrooms where you can only get 4 people in the room.
Or like a Bay Lake studio where you can get a half a person in luggage.
Welcome.
Yeah, sure.
Bobby, we know you're not the largest fan of the Polynesian, but give us the why not. Yeah.
The very first article that was ever published on NotClub33.com that was authored by me was our spitting match as to why I fucking hate the Polynesian. It's the worst. It really is. You guys covered Ohana pretty well. I don't see really what all the hubbub is about with Kona Cafe or really even
Have you eaten
Captain
there?
Cook's.
Yeah.
Yes, I have. I've eaten at both locations. And I'm just not a fan of pineapple and shit. I don't know. No, get it out of here. Yeah, that's right. No, I don't like pineapple. Also,
they have like
the one
meat on the menu. You could not order pineapple.
yes,
I mean, you only eat steak. They have steak on the menu.
Yeah, order the steak.
Order the have shrimp. Pineapple juice on it somehow to tenderize it or some shit. Anyway,
no.
That
sounds like an ordering. That sounds like a you problem if you're ordering pineapple and you don't like it.
I feel like they also
moving on
rice too. So.
The one cool feature that I actually like about this resort that would be Trader Sam's Grotto. It's awesome bar. Problem is it fits, I don't know, 12 people inside of a walk-in closet. Like, it's not big enough to accommodate its popularity, and so you end up having to wait for 3 or 4 hours, and that's also frustrating. I get that to a degree there's something to be said for the view. I think that ever since the bungalows went up, I think that view has been kind of ruined. Ever since the big refurbishment where they took away the inside waterfall, it kind of took away whatever uniqueness the resort had to offer. And frankly, just the exterior still looks like something from the Brady Bunch. Go to Hawaii or Saved by the Bell Hawaiian style. Y'all remember that with AC Slater and Jesse and all them down there in Hawaii trying to fix up like Kelly Kapowski's old grandma's or grandpa's. Yeah.
Some people call that charm, right?
Charm, kitsch is what I call that.
Schlock.
Yeah. Plus, it killed the Beatles, man. Like, I don't know. I can't.
Okay. That's just stupid.
It's not stupid.
I will agree, though, with the Trader Sam's point. And just bars in general at the Poly, that's one of my main gripes is Tambu has, 10 seats maximum. And then you got Trader Sam's, which good luck getting in there.
Yeah, but they have the patio. Out on the patio for Trader Sam's.
Then that's great. And that's great. But if you want to have a drink inside in the air conditioning and, I don't know, the hot Florida sun, you can't do that at the Poly because
who the fuck
all
is
the
going
seats are
the outdoor patio for Trader Sam's as a first option.
Well, I'll say that it's nice in the evening to sit out there, listen to the music. There's usually some live music, and you can watch the fireworks as well.
You go to Trader Sam's for all the goofy shit on the walls that works, unlike everything over at the Sizzler. Like, I'm not understanding
what the moving seat.
Right, exactly. Well, that might happen at the Sizzler too. I don't know. I've never been to a Sizzler. Who knows? But why would you choose to go outside ever unless you absolutely have to and you're that thirsty? Like, I just that to me is ridiculous.
I think the outdoor bar has its merits,
but not for Trader Sam's. Like every other type of bar that there is.
It's not Trader Sam's. It's the patio or whatever.
You just get the same drinks and you're sitting out there chilling. You can hear each other.
Yeah, that's also true. There's only so much interior Trader Sam's you can do.
I don't know. I could do that for hours over sitting outside on the patio personally, but just everything that I might have kind of liked about the Polynesian is all gone. Everything that I could like about it is all sorts of screwed up. And like I said, just the vibes to it are some shitty hotel buried somewhere on an island in Hawaii. I don't know, like a Motel 6. It's just it's not
like the contemporary for it being like the OG scenario at Disney World, but what about the Polynesian? It's the same thing.
Polynesian opened earlier than the contemporary. 15 minutes.
Okay, so I can go ahead and tell you, I like the whole aspect of civilization and air conditioning. That's what the contemporary says to me. Whereas what the Polynesian says to me, let's go camping. And we all know how much I love camping, right?
Doesn't even make sense.
Where the hell are you camping?
Blake is confused. He's like,
"There's no you can't even get a damn tent." What the hell
did I get into here?
Like, you look perplexed. What are your thoughts? Jump in here.
To me, I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum. Poly's one of my favorite, even though I don't own there. We've stayed there a couple of times. Actually, stayed there both times that I've done the marathon races as part of the Run Disney thing.
See,
I don't
Run
know, man.
Disney's the best.
Yes, Run Disney. I was actually watching your Run Disney video right before I got on here, and you guys are wrong about the Run Disney. It's the best thing.
But you're paying the run.
At Disney World, though. Come on.
Ain't happening. Like,
can't even run for free at Disney World anymore. That's how bad it's gotten, you guys.
I don't. Yeah, okay.
I mean, you kind of can at the Poly and Grand Floridian anymore.
Yeah, there's a running path. I've done it every time I've stayed there.
Yeah, well, they kind of got it blacked off now because of the stupid construction.
Yeah.
But when I walk into Poly, it's just I relax. To me, the whole ambiance thing. As soon as we walk in, it's just, and vacation started.
It's my favorite Disney resort by far and away. I put Boardwalk second just because of the location next to Epcot, which is my favorite park. But the being able to just see the Magic Kingdom, and then also I can walk to TTC to go to Epcot, like that location. And like you said, Blake, once you walk in there, you're like, okay, I am on vacation now. Like it's vacation mode, and let's chill. I just wish they had better or more capacity for the bar, and then they got to do something with Ohana. Like it's such a hard reservation to get, and then you get disappointed by the level of the food quality now at Ohana. I just think they got to fucking do something.
So, Bobby, what's your opinion on the tower coming? Like, makes it even worse, or might?
Until I actually see it, I'm going to withhold judgment on it for a minute. I'm going to give this an actual
Bobby try. Withholding judgment.
Yeah, I know it's weird, right? I don't feel comfortable with it, but we're going to.
My presence is already making a difference.
Yes.
That's the most pragmatic thing you've ever said on this show.
But look, I think it has potential, but you got to do things right, I guess. And I think we all know that I've gone down
Moana.
Yeah, fuck Moana. Get it.
No
out.
Stitch.
No, God, fuck Stitch.
Nothing having to do with Polynesian culture.
Wait, no, that everything else
adjacent.
Is fine. Just not a cartoon. Can I just say not a cartoon for a deluxe resort? That's all I'm asking. I don't know. Maybe I'm the crazy person. I don't know.
Well, I'll say that the rooms, although I'm not a studio person with my family, that is the only place we've stayed in 2 studios aside from Shades of Green after like graduating from Pop Century, which we're not really above it because we would totally go there if that was our only option. But we've gotten 2 rooms at the Polynesian that connect, and it was definitely enough space for all of us. I don't like the shower room. Like, if you're giving me 2 bathrooms, put 2 toilets in. Like, make it 2 bathrooms that work.
But Becky, they have doors. They have doors.
Yeah. I know, that's a bonus for you and everyone, really. But just the fact that it's like it's almost enough, but then I don't know. It seems like crazy space planning, but I get it, and it does feel like you have a hell of a lot more room in there than I don't know everywhere else. That's a studio. Mm-hmm. That's Disney owned. So I get it, but like I said, and our family really enjoyed it. Like the pool. I think everybody liked the like DVC, like it was the Oasis pool, or like way better than the huge one because just so many freaking people. but it was nice to like sit there and see the castle for like a few seconds, and then we were like, okay, we did the slide. Let's go to the pool where we can actually swim. Okay, we're out. So
that pool, that's a nice pool at the Poly. I think
it's really neat, but people soup. I like how you said it's a nice pool.
That's like every pool. That's like every pool. I'm not getting in the pool. I'm just saying. Well, it looks nice.
I think to Becky's point, the Oasis pool, the quote unquote quiet pool, it's just a little bit more chill.
Yes, 100% what I was.
You can actually walk up to the bar and not wait in line to get a drink. You could actually sit at the bar and enjoy a cocktail if you wanted to there, because it's just a little bit more low key. And I don't know.
Yeah.
I find it to be better than the situation over at the lava pool where there's 74,000 people running around and
Man, you guys are really convincing me and like switching my opinion on this.
I'm not trying to. The less people that go where I go, the better.
I'll be there. You don't have to go.
So, Bobby, when you talk about the views, I love the views from the room, the lake views from the room of the Poly. I mean, like one of the great things about sitting on the patios that you get to see the hustle and bustle of Magic Kingdom starting up. You got the boats going back and forth. You see the castle pretty clearly. You hear all the noises that go along with it. You see the monorail going around. It just, to me, it's just a great spot to be, especially on those lake views, and it's worth like the extra points or the cost that I'd pay up for sure.
I mean, if I was staying there, I might have a little bit of a different opinion of them. But as a part of my view for my hotel room, yes, you mentioned all of those things about the view that was quote unquote quintessential Disney. You kind of left out though that you could also see the grandma who's paying for the bungalow, the one bungalow that's been rented out for the entire week. Walking around in inappropriate attire. I mean, like that could genuinely be part of your experience as well.
You can't see
that.
I've
not seen that.
Yeah, you're just making stuff up.
I can't see that from my tent. But the other thing is in the evening, you sit on your patio. You sit on your patio or your deck, and you're watching the fireworks. I mean, to me that's better than being inside Magic Kingdom and watching them, because you don't have to deal with all the crowds
or trees.
Unless you're at the torches.
The tiki torches and like the ukulele music and stuff at night is just, the vibe is just super dope. And I will subscribe to that anytime, any day. Speaking of subscribing, please subscribe to this here channel because it really would help us out. Hit like, it pushes up in YouTube's algorithm. Blake, thank you for joining us. We're going to do another show for next week. We are going to be discussing a little grander place on the monorail loop. So stay tuned for that. Hit notifications so you know when that video uploads. For everybody here at Not Club 33, have a great day.
All the